So hello everyone and welcome back to the Darkest Dungeon into the week 10. Yes, week 10. Last time we had unsuccessful last run, but we did manage to defeat the Necromancer apprentice. Though, as I might realize, if we want to be going into this mission, well, Tancred and Maura will not want to go and participate anymore into it because they are level 3. I kind of also was wondering that then it might be better that I try not to get Fox into the 3rd level yet, because I trust her pretty well, so she might be very useful in a boss fight, because if we are trying to get the bosses from these places as well, I don't think Tancred and Maura are able to help there, which is kind of unfortunate. So I would like to be able to have Fox for that time and being. But as such, then I should be getting the boss battle open first of all as soon as possible, and then I have to be wondering what otherwise I wanna be doing. I was thinking nonetheless that we could go into this mission. It's a medium mission nonetheless, though, so we do have to have a relatively good group. We could basically maybe take... well, I otherwise would love to take Fox, but if it would be successful, I'm pretty sure she would be able to get to the 3rd level, which I might not want at this very point. Magpie, go do something, maybe go and gamble a little bit, unless you have some specific thing that would make you better in something else, but I don't think so. This actually we would probably want to have a loan to someone else though then. But yes, go there. Otherwise, I don't think we want to be spending too much money on stress relief. At the moment, I don't think Fox, or I would be paying for Lynx to go anywhere. Our roster is full though. And we cannot increase our roster size at the moment because we don't have the deeds. Otherwise I would kind of even be happy to take the leper into the group, because we don't actually have that many that are in the front line. Like if we don't take Lynx, we don't really have other than Fox specifically for that role. Well, as I guess there is good work in it. He can use that, and then he could use this and tease all in the very front, but he's not really meant to be there. He is surely not really meant to be there. Of course, Sas Yoshimo could also basically work there, but also not really someone who is otherwise meant to be there. But maybe we could make him to be there at this point then, if we are going to be trying to do this, so that he just simply has then this uppercut for this specific purpose. And yeah, let's run with Yoshimo, maybe Dervis and Alravandi. Alravandi could at least be then using the mark specifically. Let's have a look. What was the mark? This was the mark. So let's get the vulnerability hex for Alravandi at least from here. So mark the target and -10 to dodge. Could we increase this? No, we couldn't in any way. So that would be nice. Let's have a look what we want to then have for him. We are definitely going to want to have the vertical construction if he is the only one that can heal in our group specifically, then it's very important that he has that. I think he could have all of those, but maybe then this could be something else. I don't know. Well, I guess it depends if he's going to be in the very back row or in the second to last position. This I could increase anyways, at least with that one state. Should be good. Then let's have a look into here. So, Yoshimo first of all. I wanted to have a look. Yeah, you don't really... It's a shame that you have that fear of the mankind, but cannot be helped. This could probably be a good choice to at least get for you. But we can't really be spending too much more money, that's for sure. I guess that should be okay otherwise though, just like generally speaking. So you have that, then you would maybe sometimes go into the first position. I guess you guys are going to be the two top ones that are going to be there, you and Yoshimo. And then there's Olorundi, as said previously. But who else? We don't have the greatest options considering Magpie is also way. Viconia is way stressed. Celestines we could take. She is relatively soon going to be in the 3rd level as well, but I guess we should take her rather than... Okay, let's take Celestines. Let's just embark and let's hope that we will manage to do okay with this group. I'm not sure how well it will work, considering I don't think he's really a tank. But at least you can have those, so sure, why not? But none of them have any trinkets at the moment. I think I had at least, yeah, I had this Bounty Hunter one. But I was also wondering that plus 15 to bleed skills. Does Bounty Hunter really have any bleed skills? Do you have bleed skills? Where would you have any bleed skills? It's a very weird... Unless some skill will get bleed skills later on. If you level high enough, that's the only thing that I can think of to... Because it's bleed skills, it's not bleed resist or something. This could be something that could work for our Chester too. Stun resist... Hailstone... How much does that increase your hit points? With 3. Wouldn't be the worst otherwise, but you're already going to be suffering against the human types, which is kind of unfortunate. This we're not gonna be using now. No, and no. This we are going to be... Well, actually we can't use it because it was the grave robber only, but otherwise I would like to use it. That was only Helion specific. Did anyone else have anything that we could consider using? Well, you had those items, yes. Well, that could be nice if we specifically wanna have light, but I don't know if we're aiming for it at this point. Okay, well, let's try this. We'll see how badly we will fail. Well, we'll see. I guess there's a chance of good success, but I'm kind of afraid it will not happen. I do wanna have at least plenty of food for this group. Few of these... just very few of these... Well, that's basically all the money even used. If I'm gonna do it this way, so... yeah. Okay, fine. Let's just go and try it out and see how we will fail. In the wield. because I'm not really sure if I trust this for sure, but yeah, we can retreat and abandon
Corruption has
quests.
soaked the soil, sapping all good life from these groves. Let
Well,
us burn out this evil.
it's at least pretty straightforward, so that's a pleasant thing. Not much to worry about with that, other than the...
Ambushed by foul
Yeah.
invention.
Other than that... Already been looted, unfortunately. I didn't remember to buy any torches. Well, then I really am going for darkness, aren't I? Oh well, I guess that's fine. Well, do uppercut for this guy even if he's a human. That's the bad thing, that there's a lot more human type enemies here, but I guess there's not too much I can do about it. Unfortunately, that also didn't quite succeed. Well, at least you can try to do this. And dodge again. Well, at least you have that, so we can at least get light from you. Do the harvest. That's definitely worth it. So, I think this is probably the best in this case. Yes. So that we could hopefully get rid of those guys as soon-ish as possible. Okay, cool. Well, I'm not sure if it's really horrible, it's not pleasant, but I think that this is again a good choice though. Of course we could do this, which would move him 3 forward, and Bounty Hunter can still work from there just as well, so if we want we could do this. Well, it is a pretty good chance of hitting, and then we have these in the very front too, so maybe we can try that.
Confidence surges
Nice.
as the enemy crumbles.
Nice. Ah, I should have probably marked with him actually. Oh well. Well, on the other hand, he suffers so much with the chance to hit here that that's the problem, so to speak. Well, 5 to 10 with all of these different choices, so yeah, attack against this one perhaps. Nice, you hit. Ah, maybe I should have attacked against this one. I didn't realize that he hadn't actually, or she was the one that acted and not the other way around. Well, it's not too horrible or too big of a deal. Well, that's a shame. Well, try to do this. Would be nice to stun the damage dealer at least. Well, he wasn't able to do anything, which is nice, of course. Well, try to get rid of this one.
Disadvantage.
Nice.
Give them no quarter.
Nice. And then, yeah, well,
As the
Nice.
fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
well, more dazzling light. Stun didn't work, but that's not really too surprising anyways. Pretty good chance of killing, so yes, good. Well,
This expedition at least promises success.
a lot of anti-venom too.
Wealth beyond measure. Awarded to the brave and the foolhardy alike.
Well... Oh, map, that's nice. Well, thankfully we at least have a few shovels, so that's at least good. Otherwise, we would be
Nature
suffering.
herself, a victim to the spreading corruption.
And there might
Malformed
be...
with misintent.
Yes. There might be even more need for shovels later on, so... I guess it's good that we have these shovels along for us in here. Loot.
Finding
Well?
the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
Well, at least we have food, which is good. The one thing I'm worried about is stress, because they are both relatively well stressed out, so yeah, that is one of the things that I am most worried about. Hey, we found a torch. I might actually use it right now, because I know there's going to be a fight ahead, and if we're going to go all the way here, there's a little bit more bonus to it, especially when we know that we don't want to get too much stress if we can help it. Well, this is a good choice to do. Harvest is good, for sure. Especially if we would have gotten the bleed for both, but still good. Ooh, lovely dodges. So, maybe we could now then do the vulnerability hex to this guy. At least he even has -10 to dodge, which is very nice. Could help the bounty hunter actually hitting all the way into there, so it was this one. But we cannot quite get it that far. Well, it's not too horrible. We could try this one though. Resisted the move. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. I could just be stacking the bleed though. That is kind of very nice. Well, not a lot of choice. Unless we would want to be doing the healing, of course, but I don't know if it was exactly necessary yet, so to speak. Well, yeah, I guess you could do this then, or you could do vulnerability hex to this guy, I guess. Sure. Should help in trying to deal with him. Really nice dodges though. So, collect bounty now to this guy then. 10 to 12, 20 damage, plus 70% chance to hit, 11% chance to crit, so pretty nice chances. And then the dodge. Oh, what a shame. Well, it's marked anyways.
Reeling, about to break.
Well, I'm kind of glad that it was
Mortality clarified in a single strike.
I know. I'm kind of glad that it was these two that got crit, because these guys have the way more stress for themselves, so as such, it was nice. Even if it's not great, for sure, but it's not as bad then. Maybe you could hit, that would be great. No. Of course, now, when he's marked and all, you're not going to hit. Ooh. This is, well, like, there's good and bad stuff. On the other hand, we resisted all of those bleeds, which is kind of very surprising. Maybe, well, we can't of course do this from here. We would have to go into the front row, which isn't a worst choice. We could try to hit this one and then go to the front row and see about using the solo after that, possibly, if need be. It would be great if you could heal our Chester. He got bleed, and yeah, and didn't even get more healing than one. Great job, great job. Well, maybe this time around. Okay, you hit when there is a less of a chance, and now you hit then way worse. Good job. At least you resisted bleed and 12 healing. That was nice. So now that was worth it. Well, I'm gonna try this even if it's not probably the most useful anymore, but...
Well struck.
Well, that was nice though. Truly amusing.
A powerful blow.
Bleed. Well, I do think I'm gonna heal you more nonetheless. Especially when you have that bleed. You could do a heroic's end, but I'm not really sure if it's that useful. So attack against this one. Rat her. So we could get a little bit more damage to him. Well, He only has that anymore, it isn't even marked, so I guess it's not really that useful. Try to see if you could finish him then off, perhaps. Well, now you hit and crit, of course, and not when this was marked and everything. Oh well, at least 7 hit points healing. The good thing, of course, is that we do have 2 healers, so that's not too bad as such. True. Well, heroic end isn't the worst possibility, but I would think that we could probably do without that. Okay, no healing, at least no bleed either, but no healing either. At least some healing like this. Well, no more bleed, which is nice. Like wondering a little bit what exactly I would want to do. Just hit. I don't know if there's any point to be marking him anymore when he's already this low hit points nonetheless. Okay, now it's pretty much one shot. I'm not sure if I wanna be killing him yet when there's 2 healers that could try to act. Well, you killed him anyways, so fine. He though.
A singular strike.